As I look out in the audience, I realize that some of you may even remember Howard Johnson's restaurants. How many of you remember Howard Johnson's restaurants? Well, I was working in the advertising business, and a big moment in my life came when I had the opportunity to work on Howard Johnson's. And I thought I had died and gone to heaven because I grew up as a child wearing a menu cap, if anyone remembers this. This was actually a menu cap that you could wear as a child. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I got to work with them in their last 6 months of existence. Now, I wasn't fully responsible for that. What was amazing to me is while I was working with them, we'd be in Quincy, Massachusetts at the beginning of the week talking about taking a quarter of an inch off of a straw to save $17,000 a month. We'd talk about going from a 4-ply napkin to a 2-ply napkin to save X number of dollars a month. In fact, Howard Johnson's was known, and I didn't work with them in this period of time. I'm not quite that old. But they were known for 28 flavors of ice cream. We're talking about the commissary and problems with getting rum raisin flavoring out of the system. So let's drop 3 flavors. And I lean over to the marketing VP and I said, what do we do about the claim? And he said, don't worry about it. We'll just tell people we're out. It was all about value extraction. No one was thinking about value creation for the customer. No one understood what these clues and signals meant. And then I would leave there and I would head down and work on another project where they were very clued in Orlando, Florida. And this changed my life forever. It was like I was struck by lightning. I will never, ever be the same. Because here, we were talking about the temperature and the velocity of the wind blowing in your face on spaceship Earth. At Howard Johnson's, they weren't even aware there was oxygen. Talking about the temperature that an ice cream bar should be kept at, because when it melts in your hand, it feels horrible. And in a 5-year-old's hands, it's even worse. And ice cream bars melt faster in the summer in Florida than they do in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The smell of chocolate chip cookies pumped out onto Main Street. Main Street, designed on a Hollywood perspective, what is called a forced perspective. So when you come in the morning, it looks like it goes on forever and ever and ever. And at night, when your feet are tired and swollen, it looks like a very short walk. But to be so clued in, so sensitive to the clues and signals and what feelings they cause. And it's no wonder that a cartoonist who understood that you have 4 frames to create an emotional connection would embed these clues into the experience. So I became fascinated by why people parted with cash to the mouse. And why people would go there. How many here have been to Disney more than 5 times? It's astounding.